Yeah, let's not talk about that right now. Good morning and welcome to the live stream for A-1 Vacuum and Sewing on October 17th.
Where to put my... Oh, there it is. Good morning. Good morning.
This is what I get to wake up to every day.
No, this morning I was like, oh my God, Patrick, do I have to? Poppy was up at like 5:30, 5:15, and then at 5:45 she's like barking and running around the house.
We have neighborhood dogs that kind of go off every morning at 5:30 where I'm like, there's got to be something that runs by the house or something every day. And it definitely gets a reaction from the crazy puppy. Here you go, when is she not going to be a puppy anymore? And I hope in the next 6 months or so.
Oh, my goodness. So, Miss Brenda, we've been meaning to call you to come in and we can demo on that machine for you. So
I sent her an email.
Oh, you did?
Email.
Okay. So we have some exciting stuff happening today. So Lindsay Sudar is going to be here, and we're going to be talking about a class that she's going to be teaching. I'm wearing the sample. And then we're also going to be talking about, she's doing the trunk show, and I had Nuala asked if it was going to be like different sessions or if it was happening all day. So Monday is going to be your chance.
Which Monday is it?
This Monday.
What time?
10 to 2. You don't have to be here. I'm gonna be here. But it's 10 to 2, and it's really just a shopping day. It's a private shopping day in the store where she is bringing in her fabrics for you to see, feel, touch, and purchase. And we'll talk more about that when she comes in. I think she's going to bring some samples in today, too, for you to take a look at. Patrick. So, people have been asking about the kits for this, and I just started, so this is going to be a sew-along. I just started stitching. The color's so much better with, like...
It's just a different screen, that's all.
Than we've been using? The
screen
I've been
is
so much
my
better.
Own computer, and which is smaller. This has a 15-inch screen.
But it looks like the color's better.
The screen is just brighter.
Okay, last night I started stitching, and I barely stitched any of it because Patrick's like, we gotta go to bed. The puppy's gonna be up super early, and it was like 10:30, and I was like, do you ever get into a project?
I am like every night I'm like, you keep me up till 11, and then you're gonna make me get up in the morning, and then you sleep for another 2 hours.
I got up with the
You
puppy.
gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I'm like I'm like a kid. I still want to stay up.
You have no idea how much managing Jeannie is like managing a child.
Patrick told me if anything happens to me, he's not going to get remarried again.
No, I'm going to enjoy like a year of like not having to manage anybody else's nonsense.
Oh my God.
Patrick!
Whatever.
Patrick!
It's not that bad. I bring him joy. And I know that because he smiles a lot. And when you smile, that means you're joyful.
Yep. Yes, dear. As you wish.
Okay.
We never watched the movie.
We still haven't watched it. But I've seen bits and pieces of it. I just didn't know her name was Buttercup and his name was Wesley. And I didn't know that she was mean to him. And
she's never seen the movie.
I've seen like little
right,
bits
but like
and pieces.
you gotta
I've
see
never
the
watched
whole
the whole
movie
thing
from
from
beginning
start
to
to
end.
finish. I didn't. Oh yeah, it's right. Did you send it to the right?
Yes.
I don't know, Brenda. Looks like
that's it. I sent it on October 15th. It's okay.
How do
Just
I
come in
sign
and
up?
see us.
Oh my God. So the rhinestone class, all of the look for all of the classes to be up the beginning next week. We might get some up at tomorrow and over the weekend, but look for everything up to be up at the beginning of the week. I just ordered all of this stuff.
This is where we need the button. Wait.
Okay.
I need one of those buttons.
Have any?
So when
You can just hit it.
When people are like, when is BS Silver? Wait. Where's my 5x? Wait.
When we went to Salt Lake this weekend, we were walking back from breakfast, and Violet pushed the button for the crosswalk, and I jumped out of my skin. Like she
screamed on the same walk because somebody there was a car that was turning into another car's lane and it beeped. And you were like, ah! Literally just like that. I was like, what is this?
Some of you do it too.
This is what happens when somebody lives life and doesn't intentionally give themselves something really to be scared of. They're scared of things to not be scared of, like bear attacks.
But the button in Salt Lake, when you touch it, it's like a man's
Wait! Literally is what it sounds like.
I was like,
I want that button here. So every time somebody's like, when will wait?
We're gonna
What about this product? Wait! Wait!
It sounded like that, but you're not expecting it. There's no man.
Jeannie was literally like, oh my God, Jeannie is just telling us not to walk across the street.
If in Korea, when you hit that button, it's like, 조심합니다. It's like this woman's voice. She's like, 조금만 계세요. It's very sweet and soft, and she says, she just says, just wait a little. Please wait a little while. She says, and then instead,
wait. I like the wait much better. And maybe we could have both buttons, so it all depends on how many times you've asked. The first time you ask, it's like,
조금만 계세요.
And then the second time you ask, wait!
Oh, man. Okay. Anyways. So, I want you to look for everything beginning of next week. So you don't have to keep checking. There will be a Michelle, do you think there'll be a recorded version or just a class for the rhinestones?
Oh, I've already got part of it recorded.
So there'll be a pre-recorded, and then there'll be a live class. And
will they have the option to purchase either?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that been working out?
Great. I think it's been great.
Yeah, that's good.
Far fewer no-shows.
Yes. So, kits for this. So people are like, I keep checking to see if the kits are up. I just got shipping confirmation. So there's going to be one. So, there's not much done here. Because remember, Patrick's like, you got to come go to bed. You keep me up until midnight or 11 every day. So I started stitching this out last night. Aren't those colors so beautiful? So there's going to be two colorways. This is the light one. So this is going to be the one with the cream in the middle and the lighter fall leaves fabric. And the other one's going to be kitted just like this. I just got shipping confirmation on the background fabric right here. The kind of black with it has tiny gold dots on it. And that's going to be here on Tuesday. So, and I'm going to kit it so you can do two each kit. I think the kit's probably going to be about $15, and you should be able to do two. 15, 16, something like that. And you'll be able to do two of these. Do you think I should kit it where there's one light, one dark? Should I put one light? No.
Keep it easy.
No, I'm not going to do that. It's just going to be dark ones, light ones. Yes, I'm going to keep it easy because I was just thinking about my cuts. This morning I woke up and I was like, if we cut 15 inches and then I cut another 5 inches. So, but it's going to make it more complicated if I do two different colors. So
keep it simple.
We're going to keep it simple. And you can either buy the light colorway or the dark colorway. beginning of next week, I'll have that up. We'll have the kits. I think
Wait.
We'll... Okay. It is good to laugh. What else?
So we are, I think at this point, like we're a good week out on service. We had a remarkable string of just straight services, meaning like everything just kind of moved and hummed along really well in service. As of right now, like our service lineup is looking pretty good, but I think we're within a week. I will say it now, and normally I say it during the summer, but if you're trying to hold out for holiday stuff, don't. Like, I mean, unless we're just super surprised by the year, it's way better to get me your machine now when I'm a week out or 2 weeks out than waiting until holidays. And like a lot of times, especially around Thanksgiving, because you guys are doing lace projects and tiling scenes and stuff like that, we start to see a lot of machines, and it's not uncommon for us to get like 2.5 to 3.5 weeks out. And that's just, it's stressful for us. It's stressful for you, because that's that time of year where everybody's like, I need it back tomorrow. And quite frankly, when we get that backed up, I just stop doing the same day stuff, because it's just not fair to anybody. So it is still a pretty good time to get machines in for service. Simplicity S65. So I haven't really done a lot online or talked a lot online about the Simplicity S65. But
do you want me to show it to people? You should show them, because nobody knows what that is.
Do you want to grab one?
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
So Simplicity makes a handheld broomstick vacuum. A lot of people really love to use these things as their only vacuum. And if you've ever come into my store and told me that that's what you want, I'm going to do everything I can to sell you a real vacuum. And what I mean by that is like a full-size upright or canister vacuum, because they just clean much better. But the best tool is the one you're most likely to use. And the broomstick vacuums are phenomenal because they are, come on, keep coming.
Oh my God, don't you talk to me like I'm a dog.
Like you're a child.
Well, Lindsay was coming, and I just need to make sure. Can I have your keys?
Yes.
So I can let her in.
So this is what I'm talking about. It's Simplicity's version of the ever popular handheld vacuums. They're great. And like I said, they've always meant to be used as broomsticks, which are they're really meant to be kind of quick spills, quick cleanups. We use them in our kitchen and in like our entryway all the time. The thing I always say is the entries to our house are directly opposite one another and enter the kitchen. So if I can keep that portion of the house clean, it's a very, very easy way for me to manage the overall dirt level in our house. And it's been an excellent product. I have seen, like when I say I've sold 500 of them, that's not really an exaggeration. I've probably sold 400 or 500 of them. I just don't know what the total number is, but it's been hundreds. We've been selling them since 2018. I've seen 2 broken units, and they were both broken in the same way, where this little tube in here, they got something clogged in there, and they shoved a hanger in there, and they poked a hole in the tube, and we were able to just replace the nozzle from the vacuum rather than the whole vacuum. I've seen one bad battery in that period of time, and it was actually like a warranty battery. So it's been a great product. the reason I'm talking about it is, and it's got like hot swappable batteries. A number of the units we sell actually come with 2 batteries, which are great. The reason that I am talking about it is the product is being replaced, and we don't know what they're being replaced with. And so the S65 has been a winner. I have, I think, probably like 8 or 10 in stock right now. And for anybody that wants one, now's a good time to get it, because they make 2 different versions. One is just under $300 right now, and they're normally $400. One is normally $600 and is on sale for $499. I have both units in stock. I can no longer get the lesser expensive unit. Those are sold out. And my expectation is that those S65Ps will sell out sometime soon as well. And I'm never, like, generally with whatever they replace it with in January, I will probably buy a couple of them and use one in my own home for a while before I start selling them, because I never want you guys to be the guinea pig. So just mentioning that is something that might be a good idea to do before the holidays. The vacuum I mentioned yesterday is Pink Ribbon Girls. It's a full-size vacuum. And we ordered it yesterday. I will show you that vacuum when it's in. But I am going to run a special on those vacuums. Those are great. Like, if you've got like a college student in your life or something like that, like, they're a great little product to have for like just carpet cleanup, because it's a powerful vacuum and it works super well. And we're going to run a special on those for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Jeannie, anything you want me to talk about before I get out of here?
Nope.
Are we, do you want to come over and?
Yeah, Miss Lindsay and I are going to come over.
Okay. I am going to get out of the way. What'd you do with my keys?
I don't know. I lost him.
Are you being halfway serious?
Yeah, I have no idea where I put them. Are they in the door?
No?
I have no idea.
Hey, how are you?
That is my superpower. If anybody has a superpower, mine is losing things. Like, I can sit and have something and not get up, and then it's completely lost. So I don't know how I do it, but that's how good I am at it.
Good luck, Patrick.
I lost his keys. This is Miss Lindsay. And
Hi,
Lindsay,
guys.
can you, is it Sudar?
Sudar.
Sudar. This is Miss Lindsay. And I met Lindsay recently through Miss Jennifer Todd,
Yes.
who's another amazing sewist here in town. And Lindsay's going to be teaching a class for us. She does some fabric, and so we were just going to spend some time getting to know Miss Lindsay and asking her some questions, and then explaining a little bit more about what you can expect on Monday. So, where do we start? Can you tell us a little bit about your sewing journey? Or
Okay, well, I started sewing as a young child. My grandma taught me. And then I took sewing classes in elementary school. And then for college, I went to the Fashion Institute in LA and did fashion design there, where I, continued to sew and learn garment construction and fabrications and pattern making and all sorts of stuff like that. And then continued into the clothing industry. I did garments for about 5 years, designing garments for kids and juniors, doing like screen tee programs and graphics. And then the past 10 years, I've been doing fabric and print design and everything to do with fabric.
and you don't look old enough to have been doing anything for 10 years.
Yes, well, thank you.
So is your specialty knits?
Mainly knits. I do some wovens, but I've done a lot of mainly knits through my career.
Okay, and then designing and like dealing with the production and like
Yes.
I know nothing about like how that whole process works.
So I've worked with I work with graphic artists, give them concepts and ideas, references, pictures, inspirations, and they make the prints and then adjust this, change this. I apply all the colors and then print on fabric, as well as sourcing like novelties and different trendy, soft, luscious fabrics and different things like that.
And you talked to me and told me like different manufacturers or companies that you've designed fabrics
Yes,
for.
yeah, I've shipped anywhere from like Walmart through Bloomingdale's, Macy's, JCPenney, Forever 21, some contemporary lines, like the Greater America stores, as well as Venezuela. I've shipped a lot of designs and fabric to Venezuela and the UK as well.
Okay. So, let's take a look at some of the fabrics. Can we look
Yes,
at some of the
yes.
things that are going to be here
We've got
next
some
week?
Fun stuff. One of my favorites is the Peached Performance, which is a great athletic fabric.
Is that what I'm wearing?
That's what you're wearing, yes.
Okay.
And it's UV protection, moisture wicking, it's squat proof. You can't, it's
Squat
solid.
proof meaning you're not going to see your butt cheeks.
Correct.
When you, like,
and your underwear design
I
or
have a
anything
pair
like
of
that.
pants. I have a pair of pants that I bought in Bali. Like the kids were maybe second grade, so it's been like a decade, and I wear them a lot. And the other day, Patrick's like, "I didn't see your butt."
Yes,
And was like, "But I love these pants. I love them." So what? But you couldn't see my butt in the beginning. Like what
Maybe
happens?
just the wear and tear over.
I
Like
wear them, and I've
As a-
probably worn them 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You won't be able to look. Oh. But I am wearing this right now, and it is okay.
It's super soft. It's got like a little bit of a brushed finish to it.
Yeah.
So it's really soft.
It feels so high quality.
It is. And well, a lot of the yoga companies that do performance wear specifically use this, and the leggings they sell are $80 to $90.
Okay.
So it's a great
Do
quality
you know
fabric.
some companies that use
I
this
want to
fabric?
say, is it Aloe? Is that it?
I don't know.
I think that they're one of the companies that use it.
It is so comfy, cozy,
And then I also have
high
it-
quality. I'd say this is like a medium weight. Would you say?
Yeah, I think it's about 320 GSM.
I don't know what that means, but
So
is that
it's-
like it's
it's-
not thin, but it's
not
not
thin, but
it's
it's-
not like a fleecy
And
winter.
it's still got drape. Like I do a lot of tops in it. Like this is let me grab this. This one's kind of just a little pullover hoodie, and it works really well.
And it's made with this.
It's made with the same fabric. And
Yeah.
it's a great little
so
pullover workout
amazing.
top. And I use my scraps to make like underwear and bras and stuff.
I've
after
never
I
made
cut
underwear
stuff.
and bras.
Well, and then I don't put this, you know what I mean? It's almost like it doesn't leave panty lines because you can
Oh,
just leave
it's
it raw
seamless.
edge.
It's
seamless. You
yes.
can leave it raw edge and it's great. And so I can utilize all my scraps.
So fantastic.
It also
Oh
has
God, I wish it's hard for you to see. But like if you were here and you could feel and touch, which you'll be able to do on Monday.
And then like it also, I have got it in like different
Oh my
prints.
God, this print is, and this is the same fabric.
This is the same fabric.
This is amazing. I mean, just the graphics on this and the feel of it. This is you just can't find this. You can't go out and find this just like at your local store.
Yeah,
this
like
is not
the
what you're
Joann's and all that. You can't find anything with this kind of stretch.
Yeah, the stretch and the quality of the graphics too. I mean, it's just like amazing. So cute. Okay.
Yes, okay. And so then also French terries.
Okay,
We're
French
getting into
terry.
fall.
Some of you are connoisseurs and you know what. So
This
French
is like a printed tri-blend fleece
this.
backed, which is really nice.
So I just bought my first aviation
Yes.
Aviator Nation
Yes.
sweatshirt.
This is that
and
vibe.
this is kind of that vibe, and it's a little bit retro. And so the French terry is gonna be like fuzzy on the inside.
Fleece, yeah. It's
Fleece.
a
Okay,
brushed.
so it's brushed.
Yeah.
So it's brushed on the inside, so nice and soft, and then on the outside, it's almost like you can see like the little ribs.
It's like yes, and it's like kind of a slub, like a tri-blend. So you've got some polyester and some span, and probably a little bit of cotton.
So
poly cotton.
I
Yes.
cannot wait. I'm shopping before you. Now,
She's already got her
Well,
wish list.
I mean, so Lindsay has on this tank top, and
I'll show you
the
guys.
print on
It's
it
really cute.
is that it's like almost you can't even appreciate it from there. But I have so much trouble not staring, and you would think that I'm staring. I'm staring at that fabric,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
a good-
so
it's
amazing.
Such vibrant colors.
Yeah, it's like
and then-
tattoo almost.
Yes, and then this is another
Oh,
French
nice.
terry fleeced back. Really soft.
Here's the other side.
This is great for like hoodies, pajama pants. It's so soft and nice for pants in
Yes.
the winter. So
What are we talking about price wise for yardage here?
price wise, so like the Peach Performance solids 15, prints are 20 a yard. These are they range anywhere from like I want to say $12.50 to $17 a yard.
Okay.
Depending on what exactly it is, because something like this is going to be a little less expensive. I got fur from.
That's okay.
This is just like a basic.
Just like a basic like kind of
heavyweight French terry.
French terry sweatshirt, and you're going to be able to come in, touch it, feel it, and buy it.
Yes.
And I don't think we're bringing everything, but you'll cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a little bit of everything, and then there'll still be more.
God.
There'll still be more on the shop.
The Halloween prints.
Yes, we're gonna do I'm doing Halloween and Christmas. These are double brush poly, so they're good for.
Like if you wanted to make like something for like look at these prints. The shadowing on like the skulls and like the candies.
Yep, and then a little.
So much fun.
Hocus
And
pocus.
again, you gotta touch it. Like the feel of it. So is this,
And this
also
this is double
this is
brushed.
thinner.
This is thinner. It's about 180 GSM, so it's a lot thinner than the Performance, but it's still got great 4-way stretch, and good drape.
so
And then here's-
amazing? And just the way it feels. I just can't even. Okay, I've been traumatized by that experience that I had on with the Free People dupes. I'm seriously like I could you could see it as soon as I saw the fabric. I didn't even want to touch it, but I was like, I got to touch it. I bought it.
Yep.
And as soon as I literally touched it, and it went right back in the bag. If it had felt like this stuff, I would have kept it.
Well, and I actually, a couple years ago, Free People in Anthropology started a domestic, where they were doing production in the United States, and they were buying from my line, this fabric specifically.
Okay, and it feel like everything I get from them, I'm like, oh my god, that feels like this and this, and but it just feels so good. You're like, this feels so high quality. That's what you're gonna feel with these fabrics.
And again, this is brushed on both sides, so it's got that really soft inside, which will be touching your skin.
So we have a couple questions. How do you find good knits like with that number you just said? Are there specific? I don't know if because they're all weighted. Even the bad ones are going to be weighted, right?
Yeah, sometimes it comes down to just the yarn quality that the mills use when they knit. A lot of people like domestic knits, meaning produced here in the States, but you can get a lot of stuff from other countries that's really good too. It's hard to know when you're ordering online. It's almost like once you find something that you like, you've got to kind of keep ordering there.
Yep.
Because you just don't know. And a lot of times if it's got spandex or if it's brushed or something like that, you know, it's got a nicer hand. If you're getting just like a cotton blend without any spandex, it's harder to put your neckbands on because you don't have that stretch. So to me, when I sew, I like to make sure that my knits have spandex in them.
Yes. Yeah. So, and I can just tell you if you are going to be, because there's going to be a sale at the Etsy store too.
Yes.
So, just know they're going to feel amazing. They're going to feel amazing. They're just amazing. So, is this fabric on the website? I think you're going to give that.
I have an Etsy shop, and we're going to give you guys a code to put in for A-1 sewing, and then you can show the love to Jeannie and everybody down here as well. So we'll give you my Etsy shop, and then you guys can shop there if you're not local. And even if you're local, you can still shop there, and we'll have a code A-1 sewing pickup. If you don't want it shipped to you, you can come pick up at the store.
Yeah, and we'll put that all. It's going to go out in our newsletter tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we'll put it all in the newsletter tomorrow. How wide is the fabric?
It varies. Most of it's 58-60 cuttable. Some of it, novelty fabrics are done on different machines. So, like, for example, this burnout velvet.
Ooh, look at that.
This might have a different width, but they on the Etsy shop it'll tell you the width.
Okay, so you'll have that yardage, and then you'll be able to see it here. How will it work for out-of-towners? You'll be able to go to the Etsy store and then use a code. Are there any Disney prints?
I don't have Disney. It's kind of a trademarked thing, so I don't run Disney.
Yep, no Disney. Did we show you that Christmas print?
No, here's where the Christmas note.
Those cacti are so cute. Like,
So-
how fun is this?
Those I've made my nieces like pajama bottoms for Christmas. I think it's such
Yeah.
a fun.
Super
Christmas
super
print.
fun, and the prints are so like vivid and just
Yep, and then we've
good
got like
times. Oh, this is a little bit heavier. I can feel. Is it?
nope, it's still the double brush poly.
Okay,
All of the
double
holiday
brush
prints are double
so
brush
our double
poly.
brush poly, they're a little thinner than the
They're lighter
sports
weight, yeah.
performance
Yeah, like
one.
you can. To me, you
Oh
can
my-
do leggings for a kid in these, but
Yes.
I personally wouldn't wear leggings in them. But it works great for kids.
This one's so fun. This one is so amazing. I'm not going to describe it. Patrick makes fun of me the way I describe everything, but oh god, the little gingerbread people and the little mugs.
And then we got a Candyland.
Okay, here's another one. So adorable. Candyland, and
and then
these are so great.
And most of the stuff comes in multiple colors, like.
here's the lime green, the black colorway,
And then like this is a
and
red
then, like-
colorway on the cookies and milk.
Yep.
So we've got that, and then just some that aren't super in your face Christmas, but have that feel.
Yeah, gumballs and candies, cotton candy. Fun.
And then
And
even
so-
some lightweight sweater knits. Like
This is
like a
super nice.
like that's great for tops, like long sleeve
Yeah.
kind of tops. It's got
kind
a
of
brushed,
marbled,
yep.
and it feels awesome.
And the
What
drape
is
is
this?
awesome. It's called a baby hachi. So hachi is like a sweater knit, and this is a lighter weight. So it kind of has some drape, and is great for tops.
Yeah.
It's great for tops.
Yeah, so beautiful. So does a lot of this come in different colors? Like the solids, like
yes,
the
yes.
the black.
Some of
that
the stuff are singles, but like for example, this I've gotten 4 or 5 colors. The French terries I have in multiple colors. Even like the retro stripe.
Yes.
I have it with a camo background with the stripe on top. I've got it in blue, green. So a lot of them have multiple colorways.
Okay.
Some don't. I also do some like little like bundles where it'll just be some twin printed fabric together. These are kind of like a swim bundle where you get a print and a
so
little
you
bit
have
of
like
solid.
Look at this one with the it's
got
got
foil.
like foil. It's got the foil in there. So this is you can make like a like a swimsuit or
it's kind of swim or performance.
so they'll be
depending on-
bundled together. So
Yeah,
like
some stuff will be bundled where you can get and it might be because a piece is a little bit smaller, and then some is, or it just looks good together, and we've kind of bundled it together. And then some of the prints like will just be one colorway, but there'll be multiple, all sorts of different style prints.
okay. All right.
So it varies. And then
And then do you have Minky? Is that
it's a fur.
Okay.
And I've got lots of fur. It's great for stuffies and blanket backings, and you can even do like cute little vests that are, lined on the
Burning
inside.
Man, we're
Yes.
Reno, Nevada, so this is like the gateway to Burning Man. So if you guys want to get your fur on, here we go.
Yes. And then I also just brought
Look at the pile. It's just getting
I
higher
know.
and higher. Soon you won't be able to see us.
some basic just like t-shirt knits.
Oh my God, these are fantastic. Okay, so t-shirt knits, different colors.
Yeah.
Okay, these are absolutely amazing
Here's kind of
too.
the navy.
Love these. The weight is. Oh my God, I love this. This is so this is just like, and again, it's like hard for me to describe it, but it's just like a t-shirt. This one's the navy, a little bit marbled.
Yeah,
like
it's got the tri-blend, so it's like
tri-blend. That's the official name for it. It's got the tri-blend in it. I'm sorry, I'm covering Lindsay's
you're
face. So here, I'll cover mine.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of. Oh, and then like I've got some ribs also, which are good for tops and long sleeve shirts and whatnot. Little cardigans.
See, it'll make a great top for you. So here's just some things that have been like sewn together.
Yeah, and that's like another sweatshirt fleece. Sorry, that's got my
That's
got our
okay.
information on the back.
What fabric is this?
This is French terry, a fleece French
Okay.
terry.
Okay.
And again, this is the tri
So
blend
nice.
with the.
I
the
love
fleece.
this weight.
Yes,
This French
it's
terry,
great.
and it's so soft, like every part of it. Uh-oh, what is that? Am I hitting buttons? Let me get this off my screen. And then, this is kind of fancy.
And that's a fun holiday fabric, and I've got it in like with a blush ground and black that's got blue and pink lurex in it, and a gold color combo with a gold ground and gold lurex. It's good for holiday, makes fun tops and dresses.
Oh, what's this?
And
A
that's
little-
just another little Christmas print. It's not the brushed, it's more of a slicker fabric, but it's another cute little Christmas print.
And if you've never made a pair of leggings, it's time. So if you've never made a pair of leggings, that's going to be, here's the little t-shirt top. All right, I'm going to slide this to the side, and I can't wait. I got to have some of
and
this.
then also,
I got to have some of all of this.
since it's sweatshirt season, I have fun little.
Oh, look at that. So do you have other
Hoodie
types
cords.
of like little notions that,
I have some. I'm doing more and more, but
oh, Lindsay, you
the
got to
hoodie
come with
cords
us to Korea.
I know I've been wanting to go.
You will just freak out because
yeah,
there'll
there's all
be
the-
a booth and this is all they
All that
have,
stuff, yes.
and it's just absolutely crazy there. So, Nuala had asked about the trunk show and whether there'd be different sessions and whether it was going to be like where you sit and we show you stuff, and it's really just going to be a shopping spree.
Yeah, and you can touch it and ask questions and.
So it's just going to be open shopping 10 to 2 on Monday. So normally we're closed. We're going to set up at the front of the store, and Lindsay will have like all of her fabrics and things. And some of them might just be like a 1-yard cut that you can say, this is what I want, and then she'll put the order together and you're going to pick it up at another time, or we can ship it to you.
Or you can just take it with you. I'm bringing
Or-
stuff that you can take with you. I'll have some stuff that even if it's 3 or 4 yards and you only want 2, we can cut it down for you. The sweatshirt fleece, I'll probably have some rolls of that because
I gotta
depending
get
on what
some of
you,
that.
what
'Cause it's
yardage
kinda
what people
like-
want.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need some of that sweatshirt and some of that t-shirt stuff. It's so great. Is she teaching at the store? Class is going to be on Zoom. This is going to be the first class. Lindsay, do you mind holding my chair so I don't
yeah.
go flying?
Careful.
Lindsay is going to be teaching this, and I know it's hard to see, but this is the live. This is how we show here. You would
Hold on
think
the
that.
chair. I'm prepared.
Hold the chair. It's not like we have a separate camera. We're like. I'm sorry. This is how we roll at A-1 Vacuum and Sewing. This is called the Limestone Legging and Top. And her first class, we're limiting it to 10 people just so she can get the lay of the land here
Yes.
at A1. And hi, Miss Jana. And this is the pattern that I'm wearing. Things I love about it, it's got those side pockets that kind of run down, the ones that you can put your
Maybe I'll be able to see it better back there.
you have such great ideas. So here are the different patterns. So you could do the shorts, the leggings. The ones I have on, she did with a little cuff. Can you see my cuff? It's black, so it's hard to see, but there's a cuff on here, so you don't need a cover stitch machine. I think you do need a sewing machine.
You need a sewing machine. Yep.
Yeah, and this class will be up on, we'll put it up on Monday, like for you guys to sign up for it. And I mean, it'll fit all sizes. So it's from size 0 all the way up to size 34.
And it has 2 inseams, a 28-inch and a 30-inch.
Oh, nice. So
you can choose your inseam.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just threw these on. They are so comfortable. And, like, we hold the chair again. So it's got, like, these pockets that go all the way down. Do you see that? So you could put your whole cell phone in there. And these are a size 8, I think, that you did on
they're
me.
Size 8.
But they're like roomy. I could have gone smaller on
For
this.
sure.
I like it a little bit roomier. You can see it's like a little like baggy.
It has a jogger feel.
Yeah. They're
because they're baggier with the
yeah,
cuff.
it's got a waistband.
Yep.
The rise on me is perfect.
And it's a gusset.
But
Sometimes the
it
patterns don't have gussets.
Look, I could have gone like if I wanted to,
One or two smaller.
Yes. Yeah. So lots of options, and it's going to be on the serger. Lindsay's going to be on a baby lock serger. So this is not a get to know your serger class. This is going to be a leggings class. So you could be on any serger, but you need to be proficient on your serger. You're going to be doing what, a 4-thread overlock?
Yes.
4-thread over. So
yes.
You're going to be doing a 4-thread overlock. Was there any other stitch that you needed for this, or it was just the 4-thread?
No, that's it. And then just the single needle for your binding, really.
And for the binding?
For the binding on the pocket.
Okay. I've never done that before, so good thing I'm not showing you how to do that. Lindsay will be showing you how to do that. Is that on the sewing machine?
On the sewing machine, just a single needle.
So just on your sewing machine, the pocket, and then it'll be put in.
Yep.
It's going to be amazing. And this is like a pattern that you can do over and over again, and something you can do in all the different sizes. I'm going to be doing, that's what I'm refilming. I'm going to be doing a video tutorial on tracing out your pattern on freezer paper. So you could trace out every size. You want to make the smallest size to the biggest size. There's lots of different people in the family and lots of different sizes.
There's also a QR code in the physical pattern to scan, where you can get the digital file that you can either send out to print and it's already done, or you can print it and tape your pages together also, if you don't even want to mess with the tissue.
I would tend to get it printed. Use the QR code, get it printed.
And Nevada Blue here in town is where I send mine to. Nice. And they do a great job. And 1 day, 2 day turnaround.
Maybe, do you think you could put that in the supply list? We'll put that in the supply
I have it
list.
written for my...
Awesome, because I need that information, because I didn't know where to send that. Let's see if there's any other questions. Any unicorns?
Yes, there are unicorns.
Yes, Kat, there are unicorns. What's the Etsy shop name? But don't shop yet because you're going to get a code.
We're going to put a code. The Etsy shop is Love Pop by Black Cat Studio.
Love Pop?
Yeah.
Love Pop, P-O-P?
P-O-P, yeah.
Love
and
Pop,
I can give you the link.
Yeah, so that'll be in the newsletter. We'll put that in the newsletter tomorrow. If you are not getting our emails and our newsletters, just go to our webpage. Go to a1vacansew.net and sign up. It's right there on the bottom where you can sign up for emails.
Nathan Boyer, do you have Tearaway for his wife, Danny? Does that sound familiar?
I have no idea. Did they ask me to?
Yeah, it's some Tearaway stabilizer or something like that you were going to set aside for her.
Just grab it for her.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll be done in a little bit. So Stephanie just asked who our guest is. This is Miss Lindsay Sudar. I'm saying that right?
Yes.
I'm scared to say it. So the first time Lindsay came here is the second time we had met, and then we did a class together, and I called her Ash. I was calling her Ashley and Lindsay.
Intermittently, yes. Switching them out.
So now I'm trying to concentrate, Jeannie. Concentrate. So, and then the Sudar. Okay, I got it. And if you're just joining us, Miss Lindsay's a local sewist here in town. She does teach. So if you're here in town and you're looking to get your kids, I don't even know where I put it.
I don't either. Did they set it over here?
Didn't I tell you? I can lose it. Just lickety split. But it's Black Cat Studios.
Yeah, Black Cat Studios. I teach classes, sewing classes for my house. I've got 5 sewing machines, 2 sergers, cover stitch. So we do.
And do you
all the
mostly
things.
teach kids or adults too?
Right now, I'm mostly teaching kids, but I probably will start doing some adult classes as well.
Yeah, so if you're looking for lessons here in town, we're so busy here, we don't have time or the space to do it. Lindsay's a great resource, and we can put you guys in touch. A-1 QVC, is that what we sound like? I don't watch QVC, so I don't.
either. I haven't
I'm
seen
pretty
it
sure
so
they're
long.
not standing on like on the chairs, and one of them's
No, they've
holding
got-
it in place. They've got like the beautiful nails and everything, not like what we do here. I guess it's A1 A1 style QVC,
Yes.
which is like
Discount.
it's down here a notch. But is she teaching at the store? So the class is going to be a Zoom class. And Lindsay is very knowledgeable. Like, I don't deal with any. How did you get into? Was it a hard transition? Like, do you just graduate and do internships there, and like, or
So after I graduated, I started assisting for a designer, and so you would learn stuff because you had to work with the sewers or the pattern makers. So you started learning construction and different things like that, and so you kind of, between working with the pattern makers and the sewers, you learn, what kind of, or you try to design something and they're looking at you like you're crazy because they're like, it's not going to work. And you're like, but I want it. And then they
Yeah.
explain to you why. So it's kind of a lot of different things.
that sounds like me and Patrick on a daily basis. Because I was like, I want to change my sewing room. I want to put. He's like, I don't think that's gonna work. Guess what? It did. And we'll do a video for my sewing. My sewing room is so dialed in right now.
I love that.
It is so. I was just like, oh my god, this is so great. So, how does the knit hold up to dog hair? I mean, just from somebody who has dogs, I would say it depends on your dog.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
husky, that hair was on everything. My Australians, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I think it has to do with the hair and the composition of the hair, whether it sticks versus kind of you can brush off.
Yeah, that's gonna cat. I don't know what kind of dogs you have, but like, I think it's gonna be more dog hair dependent and not fabric dependent. Will out-of-towners be able to take the class? Yes. So we're gonna just set it up for the first 10 right now. You can be from out of town, you can be local. It's gonna be a Zoom class, and then we'll see how it goes, and we'll offer other sessions.
Yeah.
If we fill up, then we'll go ahead and we'll add some more sessions. But this is gonna be Lindsay's first class, so we don't want to get crazy on her. Yeah. We're going to give her a wait button. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Did she make your hoodie? No, but Free People did. And, yeah. I've got no help for you, Miss Cat. Husky hair, it's in the atmosphere once you have them. Would any of the knits be similar to Ponte knits?
Ponte?
Ponte
I
knits?
don't have Ponte. I would say that the bullet, I've got some bullet fabric. It's printed. That is like a textured Ponte.
What is a Ponte?
Ponte is like more of a structured knit, like think wear to work kind of pants, or like a
Okay.
pencil skirt, or when you get like the little jackets that are kind of soft and they're not woven.
Yep.
It's more of a structured knit.
So, but you don't have any Ponte, but something kind of similar?
Yeah, it's called bullet, and Ponte has a flat finish, and this is more textured.
Okay.
It's kind of got it almost looks like little beads of rice. Like the texture is
Oh,
kind
wow.
of
Okay.
like little granules of rice.
Yeah.
almost.
Okay. So we've got bullet for you, Miss Sharon. Get the serger out. So if you've been wanting to do something, there's going to be a pre-class video on tracing and cutting out your pattern. And of course, if you have a technique that you like, you're welcome to use it. The class is going to be the construction, where you're actually going to be serging it together
Yeah.
and sewing.
Pattern, yep.
Is there a knit you would recommend for a dress?
For dresses, I've used the Peach Performance
love
for
it.
dresses. The double brushed poly is great for dresses. This has got a nice drape. It's a little bit lighter weight. A lot of knits work for dresses. except for like the pontes and stuff like that, unless you want a structured dress. But like Bulgari is another knit that I carry. It's a textured knit that is really flowy and has good drape, and it works great for dresses as well.
I can't stop staring at that. I'm coming to your house tonight to get it. I gotta have it. I need it.
I almost bought you some today, but I didn't know how much you wanted. Because I was like, I should just cut her.
Oh my God, I
yards.
love it. I'll take it all. So, so guess what I got yesterday? A heat press. I don't even have a sublimation machine. And Michelle was like, okay, I'm going to get you right now. You can put your Shape Flex on with your heat press, and it's fast. And I sit there and like iron all that like Shape Flex on. She's like, just put it down, pick it up, move it over. I was like, so the heat press that Michelle was talking about, $236. It was on sale, so not $299, $236. Run, ladies. Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just was like,
it's funny because I was on Facebook Marketplace. Where do they have heat presses? Because I want one too. They're great.
Yeah,
you can do even like graphics.
Yes.
Like heat transfer graphics on your hoodies and all of that.
Yes, and so now you get your knit, you serge it, and then you put your personalized graphic on it. Oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun. You better get out your sergers. Get out your sergers. Be here on Monday. It's like I said, it's going to be here from 10 to 2.
Yep.
Lindsay and I think your sister and your mom.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be here, and Graydon will be here. We'll be cutting fabric for you so you can take it home, or, we can place the order and then
like
we can ship and do all that.
On like the furs, I'll probably just bring like a hanger, and then you can say what you want, and then we'll cut it because the fur gets everywhere. So we'll cut it, shake it off, and then bring it down here and let you know when it's ready for pickup.
So Gail wants to know if you design your own patterns.
I do make patterns for garments. I don't do any of the grading, so I usually end up making like a personal t-shirt.
Yeah.
That is my go-to t-shirt. And since I'm good at adjusting patterns because I have a lot of knowledge on pattern making and adjustments and all of that. So I do a lot of taking an existing pattern and refining it to be more personalized.
I've talked to people who are like, I have people that call or come in that look for that. Like, can you show me how? And I don't know how to do that. And that's why when I make a pair of pants and I just follow the instructions, because I don't do a sample first with muslin, I just go for it. Sometimes the rise. I'll have the rise and like I could be Stuart Smalley with
up at your armpits.
Yeah, and I just fold down the band or something like that. So and maybe that's something you can talk about in your class too.
Yeah.
Or we could talk about something like that. Thank you. I'll be ordering some. The event is on Monday. When is the virtual class? I think we're gonna put it up. I just want to make sure that we can get everyone their stuff in time because it won't go up until the very beginning next week. I think that'll give me like 3 weeks.
Or 3 weeks from today, I think.
All the class. I was making a list for Michelle and myself, and I'll add Lindsay to that. Well, the class will probably go up. It'll go up soon. And if you don't get into it, don't worry. We'll set something else up. I got part of the 10 people in the class too. Was I got the last 10 patterns, so I'm waiting for those to be back in stock. But we'll let you know, and we'll make sure that there's another class. Cause isn't Lindsay great? And she's so knowledgeable. Like, I don't know anything when it comes to things like fabric and fabrication and design making and pattern making. So it'll be nice to work with somebody who comes from like a whole. A lot of us, we always come, we're self-taught. Lindsay's like university taught, which is really nice, and industry taught, which is really nice too. So, we'll get that stuff in the newsletter. Class will go up beginning of next week. Trunk show's going to be on Monday, and then just reach out if you guys have any questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So have a great day. Be creative, do something awesome, and